Hey everyone, so today I'm going to take you around with me to France, and today we're going to be going to the French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, and also to Provence. And it's going to be an exciting trip because I have never been to France before and I just cannot wait. So first off, we're going to Nice, and from Nice we're going to go to a bunch of places. So when we landed in Nice, we took the bus to the old town, and that's where we're staying in an Airbnb. So this is our Airbnb, and it's a really nice place. It's very clean. It's my first time using Airbnb, and I have to say it's quite convenient. It's just a place to sleep and shower, and the rest of the day we are out. It also has a beautiful view of the old town. I just love these beautiful French windows. It's nothing that I've ever seen before, and it's very centrally located, which I really liked as well. Hey everyone, so we are in Nice now, and we just checked into our Airbnb. It's my first time using Airbnb, and our host is really nice, but I just can't wait to explore this amazing city of Nice. After checking in, we decided to explore the old town, and it's just such a beautiful town. What's this?
Some dried lavender flower.
Nice is in the old town, typically known for its beautiful coastline and also these beautiful buildings. It's very cultural and historical at the same time, but if you go out of the old town you'll see more modern buildings. But here in the old town you'll have beautiful French windows and just beautiful balconies, the kind you see in postcards. There are also many little small gourmet shops. This is La Cure Gourmand, which sells lots of cookies, and we decided to try them. These are raspberry filled biscuits, and they're like
Raspberry filled biscuit.
they're good. What do you think?
Interesting.
Something you must see in Nice is this central market called Cote, and this is where a lot of shops are, and especially in the morning when we came, a lot of the shops closed down, and this place turns into a restaurant haven at night. What's this, Daddy?
It's a bunch of vendors.
What does it smell like?
Well, not very strong. When we get married.
Nice is such a beautiful Mediterranean weather as well. I was so glad to just take off my heavy coat and my long pants and just change it up with my skirt because the weather was a perfect 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. It was so nice, and I just love these little French shops, traditional shops, and selling soaps. Another place that you have to visit is this place called Place Masséna, and it's just a beautiful square really with a beautiful Apollo fountain as well. It's time for a croissant, so we picked the one up at our local bakery, and I also picked up a pain au chocolat, which is a chocolate pastry. So good. They're really yummy too. This is like... When it comes to food here, you'll find that everyone is cooking up Italian food, whether it's pasta to pizza to risotto. You're going to be having Italian food here in Nice, and I think it's because Nice is very near Italy, and so you have a lot of Italian influence. Also, when you order, be prepared to wait for 2 hours or more if you have a 3-course meal, because people just take their time when they eat, and also they drink lots of wine. So time for day 2. My lovely dad and boyfriend, they're eating Chinese food for breakfast for some reason, but I decided to go down to the local bakery and pick up a bit of pastries to eat and nom on for breakfast. So let's see what I found. Really soft and almost like cake-like because of the sugar. It's like a Danish or basically a raisin croissant with lots of syrup on it. The pain au raisin actually had a bit of custard inside, which made it really nice and sweet and soft. Delicious. And so right now we are going to the Niceville train station. So Nice is very centrally located on the coast, which means that you can take a train to little towns on the coast as well, which is really nice to do. So we thought we would do that, and the first stop is Yves. When you get to the Yves station, you can actually take a bus to Yves Village, which is the medieval village where you'll want to go to. Like, it's the place to go to in Yves, and the bus actually comes only every hour, so be sure to be on time. If not, you'll be waiting for an hour like we did. And when you get to the Yves Village, you will be very surprised at how beautiful it was. I was surely very surprised. It's all a cobbled kind of thing, and it was set up by, I think, monks who, and it was a town, and it was since the Ottoman Empire. It's a very, very old village, but you'll see it's just basically from a postcard. It is absolutely beautiful. All the cobbled walls, all the cobbled streets is something that you really can't miss if you are ever on the Côte d'Azur, and you'll just love the quaint kind of wallflowers and the little shops everywhere as well. And you can also eat. There are some restaurants in East Village as well, and it's just a really nice place to take some pictures. So I'm lost at the moment, and I really hope they come and get me because I'm lost. Turns out they were in a little leather shop, and Jacob here is buying a belt, but I was pretty lost for a while and I was a bit scared. But if you pay €6, you can actually go up to see the castle ruins, and you have to do this because you will get the most beautiful panoramic view of the Côte d'Azur, which is the beautiful coastline and also the little houses on the hills, and it's just the most amazing view ever. It's actually from the castle ruins, which dates back to, I don't know when, like many hundreds of years ago. But yes, the view is spectacular and something that you can't miss. Also, I'm just about to have a little surprise for you right about probably now. I fell. My souvenir from East.
Crepe with me, and it's a very French thing to eat a crepe, and I'm in Ease right now, which is a medieval village that we just toured around. So here's our crepe, and basically a crepe is just like a flat pancake, and ours has Nutella and banana on it. So let's take a bite. I've had crepes before, but it smells pretty good. I like it. Hey everyone, we are at Ease station right now, and we are heading now to Monte Carlo and Monaco. Well, actually they're basically the same thing. So we're going there by train, and these are the train tracks, and we are waiting for the train, and hopefully we get there soon. Bye.
After taking the train, we landed in Monaco or Monte Carlo. It's basically the same thing, and I was excited because you always see Monaco, Monte Carlo just in every single little movie. It's a billionaire's playground basically. If you're loaded, you will come here to have a great time. You will probably park your yacht somewhere in the harbor and just have an amazing life, I guess. But yeah, we decided to visit, and it's very, very clean. Just wanted to emphasize how clean the streets are here. It is legit. In Monaco, you can visit the Old Town, and from the Old Town, you'll have a stunning view of the yachts and also the town as well. And you can also go to the other side, which is the casino side, where you can see all the fast cars and also racing cars and all the, I guess, really wealthy people that live there in Monaco. It's day 3, and I'm starting my day again with pain au chocolat because it's probably my favorite pastry. But today we hopped into a little minivan, and we are going to Provence, which is the French countryside. And I'm so excited because the first stop is actually Grasse, and Grasse is actually the perfume capital of the world. It's where all the perfumeries have originated. Gabrielle Chanel herself was in Grasse to create Chanel No. 5, and we went to the perfumery Fragonard to see how perfume was made. So first of all, you get your raw ingredients, which could be lavender or spices, and you can put it in distiller, which will boil with water, and that just condenses, and you'll get one part that's the oils or essential oils, and the other part that is water. And so they take the oils, and basically 1 big ton of flowers equals to the bottle of perfume that you see. So it is very expensive for a reason, and this is how they are put into aluminum bottles, which can store the perfumes for better at Fragonard, which is a very, very big and popular perfumery in France. These are filters, perfume filters, and basically any sediments get trapped in there, and they smell really good. So with perfumes, the difference is between how much oil and water are in them, and this is how they used to do it back then in the day, where they put fat onto screens and then the flowers melted into the fat. This is where the nose people or critics or creators of the perfumes would come in and decide what perfumes they were going to make. And so I think there's only 15 of noses in the entire world, and they are trained to do so. And after that, we kind of went to smell the perfumes that Fragonard has, and they are all wonderful and amazing. This one was my favorite perfume of the lot, but I decided not to get it because I have like 20 perfumes at home. But I thought this was interesting, which was really old perfume bottles back in the day. So yeah. For lunch, we went to the beautiful city of Valbonne, which was created by monks back in the day. And this is where we had the best lunch ever.
So this is my snail. I think it's in a garlic butter sauce. Let's try it. Good. I really like it. It's very, very garlicky, soft, like eating it's indescribable. There's a small little grassy kind of smell to it, but it's really actually good. It's not gross whatsoever.
Escargot, or snails, is a French delicacy, and I liked it in the beginning, but then it tried to develop into a very grassy aftertaste that I didn't really like, but the rest was good. My dad had fish and he said it was the best. After that, we went to Gourdon, which is another medieval village, and this is a different view because it's of the valley, so you see really the French Provence countryside. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's like Ease, where you have like the cobbled streets, the shops, and the houses, and it's just very quaint and beautiful and postcard-like. Gourdon is known for apparently glass blowing, so you see a lot of glass necklaces for sale, and they have a beautiful fountain. I think Jacob was trying to drink the water, but it's a very, very old fountain. Not sure if that is possible. But yes, again, it is such a beautiful city. We decided to have some ice cream, of course, in this city, and we had some lavender and violet ice cream, so we wanted to try something new.
Cool.
Hey everyone, so right now we have two different ice creams that are quite unnatural. This one is violet and this one is lavender. Violet tastes like very florally, very sweet. I really like it. Lavender has quite a strong lavender scent. I'm not a big fan of lavender, but both are pretty cool because they're both from flowers, and we're here in the beautiful city of Gourdon in France.
Our last stop of the day was at Chateau de Cromat, which is a beautiful winery, and it was created in 1906, and this rich aristocrat actually basically created this castle in the 1900s. And you'll see that there's a Chanel logo, what we think is Chanel, but Gabriel Chanel was a very good friend of the owner of this winery, and this winery gave basically the rights for Gabriel Chanel to use this as their logo. So this is the original logo, or where it came from, which I thought was the coolest thing about this winery overall. But this winery is a very good winery. They make their own wines and they grow all of the grapes here as well, and this is basically a little tour of the entire distillery. And also underneath the distillery is this very ancient Roman kind of place where they kept barrels of wine. After that, we had a bit of wine tasting. I didn't really participate in this because I don't really drink that much, but apparently it was good. So yeah, wine, if you like wine, then this is a good place to go as well. So overall, I had an amazing trip to the French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, and also to Provence. I've never been to France before, but I am so amazed by how beautiful this country is. Here, this is Nice beach itself, and I have never seen more blue water than this. I wish I could have changed into my swimsuit and jumped into the ocean, the Mediterranean Sea actually, and it's just a perfect holiday destination. I think that if you are in Europe and you want to go somewhere very relaxing, then I think the French Riviera is an amazing place to go. It is so beautiful, not just in the old town, but all the natural sights we saw. For example, the sights of the coast and also of Provence itself. I think it's just a very beautiful place and something that I will always remember and cherish. So yeah, bye everyone!